Welcome to our YouTube video, where we explore the fascinating life of Matthias Corvinus, the renowned Hungarian warrior king. Join us as we delve into the gripping tale of his rise to power, his military prowess, and his remarkable accomplishments as a patron of arts and culture. From his early years as a prince to his crowning as King of Hungary, we uncover the captivating stories and significant contributions of this influential ruler. Early life: Matthias Corvinus, born on February 23, 1443, in Cluj-Napoca, Transylvania, part of present-day Romania, was the son of John Hunyadi, a prominent Hungarian noble and military leader. From an early age, Matthias was exposed to the world of politics and warfare. His father, John Hunyadi, played a crucial role in defending Hungary against the invading Ottoman Empire. It was in this environment that young Matthias received his military training and developed a deep understanding of the art of war. When Matthias was just 13 years old, his father passed away. This event marked a turning point in his life as he inherited his father's title and responsibilities. Despite his young age, Matthias displayed exceptional leadership skills and embarked on a mission to continue his father's fight against the Ottoman threat. Matthias faced numerous challenges and rivalries within the Hungarian nobility who sought to undermine his authority. However, he proved to be a shrewd politician and skillfully navigated the complex political landscape, gradually consolidating his power. In 1458, at the age of 15, Matthias was elected as King of Hungary by a faction of the nobility. His coronation symbolized a new era for Hungary, with Matthias determined to strengthen the kingdom and defend it against external threats. Consolidation of his power: after assuming the throne of Hungary, Matthias Corvinus faced significant challenges in consolidating his power and asserting his authority over the Hungarian nobility. Despite his young age and limited resources, he displayed remarkable political acumen and strategic thinking to solidify his position. Matthias recognized the importance of securing alliances and building strong relationships with key nobles. He skillfully played rival factions against each other, offering patronage and positions of power to those who supported his rule. Through diplomatic maneuvering and the use of marriage alliances, he managed to forge crucial alliances with influential noble families, gradually gaining their loyalty and support. To centralize his authority, Matthias undertook administrative reforms aimed at curbing the power of the nobility and strengthening the royal court. He established a more efficient system of governance by creating specialized governmental departments and appointing trusted advisors to key positions. This allowed for better coordination and control over the kingdom's affairs. Economic policies were also instrumental in consolidating his power. Matthias implemented measures to stimulate trade, foster economic growth, and improve the kingdom's financial stability. He encouraged the development of mining, industry, and commerce, attracting foreign merchants and promoting the prosperity of Hungarian cities. War for the lands of the Bohemian lands: Matthias Corvinus's war for the lands of Bohemia was a significant military campaign aimed at expanding his territories and asserting Hungarian influence over the region. The conflict arose from the inheritance dispute following the death of the Bohemian king Ladislaus the Posthumous in 1457, whose claim to the throne was contested. Seeking to capitalize on the situation, Matthias Corvinus made a claim to the Bohemian crown and launched a military campaign to enforce his right. He assembled a well-equipped army composed of Hungarian, Bohemian, and mercenary forces. The campaign began in 1468, with Matthias leading his forces into Bohemia. The war was characterized by a series of military engagements and sieges as Matthias sought to secure control over strategic strongholds and key cities. He faced resistance from various factions within Bohemia, including rival claimants to the throne and local nobility loyal to their own interests. Matthias employed both diplomatic and military tactics during the conflict. He sought alliances with influential Bohemian nobles who were dissatisfied with the status quo, offering them positions of power and land grants in exchange for their support. This allowed him to gain allies within Bohemia and weaken his opponents. Several decisive battles shaped the course of the war. One notable engagement was the Battle of Olomouc in 1469, where Matthias's forces achieved a decisive victory over the Bohemian nobility. This victory significantly weakened opposition to Matthias's claim and further consolidated his control over Bohemia. The war lasted for several years, marked by shifting alliances, sieges, and negotiations. Matthias utilized a combination of military force, diplomacy, and political maneuvering to advance his cause. In 1479, after a protracted conflict, Matthias was able to secure his position and establish himself as the de facto ruler of Bohemia. War against the Ottomans. During Matthias Corvinus' reign, he faced several military conflicts with the Ottoman Empire. One of the significant wars between the Ottomans and Corvinus was the Long Turkish War, also known as the Black Army's Campaign. The war began in 1479 when the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II launched an invasion of Hungary, seeking to expand Ottoman control into Central Europe. In response, Matthias Corvinus assembled a formidable army known as the Black Army and launched counteroffensives against the Ottomans. The conflict consisted of a series of campaigns and battles that spanned over a decade. Corvinus employed innovative military tactics and strategies, including the use of firearms and artillery. One of the notable battles of the war was the Battle of Bredfield in 1479. Corvinus led his forces against the Ottoman army and achieved a decisive victory, inflicting significant casualties on the Ottomans. However, the war continued with intermittent conflicts and skirmishes over the years. In 1484, a peace treaty known as the Peace of Potsdam was signed, effectively ending the Long Turkish War. The treaty established a fragile peace between the Ottomans and Hungary, with certain territorial concessions made by both sides. Although the war did not result in a complete expulsion of the Ottomans from Hungarian territories, Matthias Corvinus' resistance and military prowess significantly hindered Ottoman expansion into Central Europe. His efforts bought valuable time for other European powers to strengthen their defenses against the Ottoman Empire's advances. Last years and death. In the final years of his reign, Matthias Corvinus faced various challenges and experienced a decline in his health. Despite his previous military successes and political achievements, his later years were marked by internal conflicts and external pressures. Corvinus' health began to deteriorate and he suffered from gout and other ailments. This affected his ability to govern effectively and maintain control over his vast territories. Additionally, he faced revolts and uprisings from nobles and regional powers who sought to challenge his authority. In 1490, Matthias Corvinus passed away at the age of 49, leaving behind a mixed legacy. His death plunged Hungary into a period of instability and power struggles as rival factions vied for control of the throne. The vacuum of leadership created by his passing led to a decline in the power and influence of the Hungarian kingdom. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Matthias Corvinus' life. We hope you gained a deeper appreciation for his contributions and the historical context in which he thrived. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the annals of history.